Howdy. So the question is, what is the perfect stage volume? I might get crucified for this. My dog's whining. And maybe not. Watch out. But I'm thinking 92 dB. So right now I'm playing through my 30 watt Soldano, Les Paul, 112 cabinet, Celestian Creamback 65. And dB meter there. And yeah, so this is, the amp is literally only on like 2, maybe a touch past 2. Pretty loud. Now, that's pretty loud. That's definitely have to shout somewhat above the amp just to communicate. If you've got a drummer that is, you know, the thing is going to be, but the drums are too loud, it'll drown it out. Tell your drummer to play softer. There's no reason for a band to be, because that's going to compile. So you've got a guitar at 90 dB, you might have another guitar at 90 dB, you've got bass guitar at 90 dB, you know, all of this adds up. And then you've got the drums. When you get to that point, what I see more often than anything is bands are well in excess of 110 dB coming off the stage. And when you do that, that creates the starting point for the PA out front to be 110 dB, because we have to get above the sound of the band in order to make the vocals pop. The problem with that is at 110 dB, no club owner wants that. That's painful, almost painfully loud. It's right on the threshold of that. You're really testing the capabilities of the microphones at that point. Microphones, you know, OSHA, a 4-hour concert exposure per OSHA is 95 dB. 2 hours is 98 dB. So kind of figure your target should be 95 to 100 dB is what I shoot for. And a lot of times when you're in excess of that, this is where you get the complaints from the restaurant owners. They get and the people who are writing the checks, by the way, paying your band. And because what's going to happen is the waitresses and the bartenders can't take drink orders. They can't take food orders. They can't do that. So now you're very much hurting their bottom line. And this is where volume is always such an issue. And this is why, you know, talent buyers, venue owners, and managers have seen the light with 0 volume stages, because this is not an issue with that. There is no volume coming off the stage. You've got the natural volume of an acoustic drum set, which, you know, if you've got a disciplined drummer who knows how to play his instrument and not just beat the snot out of it, he has no problem staying under 90, and then everything else is running direct anyways, and so you're only having, you know, 85 dB of floor wedges, and now you can get the PA out front a nice comfortable 95 to 98 dB, which is enough to give you a nice, you know, feel the music, feel the kick drum, but not so loud and offensive that it actually hurts your ears, or causes that 2K, 3K area to be on the threshold of pain. So something to think about. This app is free. Everybody can download it on their phones or their tablets. It's called dB meter, and just put it above you know, within a couple of feet of your amplifier, and turn your amplifier on and turn it up and see what you think. See what it feels like to you. To me, this is plenty loud. This is a 30 watt solid state amplifier. It's only on 2. Imagine if I turn this thing up to 4 or 5. These things actually bloom, because it's Soldano. These things actually bloom the more you turn them up, like a real tube amp does in some ways. So yeah, that's pretty loud, you know, and watch the dB meter. let me know what you think.